Hey y'all, it's your girl Kaya back with another video, and today I'm going to be doing part 2 of the story time, but this time it's going to be how my mom, my dad, and like the rest of my family found out I was pregnant. Comment down below if y'all think I should do a labor and delivery video, because I might do that. But yeah, let's get into the story time. We're going to get into how my mom found out first, then we'll go to my dad, and then my sisters and brothers and everybody else. I had left one weekend, and then I went to my dad's house for a few days, and then like on the third day of me being over there, I had called her and I was like, Mom, I need to talk to you or whatever. Like, I was so scared. Like, one of my stepsister friends, she helped me get through that because I really was not gonna tell my mama then either. But I'm like, I'm just telling my mom because I need to make my doctor's appointment. I need to get everything together for my baby, and I need to make sure I have all the stuff I need by the time he get here. So I need to go ahead and tell her, because at that time I think I was already like 11 weeks. So I was like, hello Mom, I need to talk to you, this, that, the third. So I said, Mom, I'm pregnant or whatever. Like, I was just telling her I was pregnant, and then like y'all, she didn't react how I thought she was gonna react. Like, she was very understanding, and then we had a little long talk. I was just scared to tell her in person, honestly. But we had a long talk, and she was like, wasn't I asking you if your period was coming on? Because she was like, oh, I was having dreams, and I wasn't seeing past in the trash can either, so I knew something was up. Or I thought she was just gonna like spaz on me or something like that, but yeah, she took it all right or whatever. She made my appointment, and then it went from there. Because around that time, y'all, like, I really did start showing to like just now, like not just now, but like to like 7 months I didn't start showing. It just looked like I wasn't pregnant before then, but now you can tell. But before then, you couldn't look at me and tell I was pregnant. But my dad found out. So it was one day for my stepmom's birthday. My stepsister had to pick me up, and we were supposed to be me, my dad, them somewhere else. So I'm like, I got my first ultrasound. I was so excited or whatever. I gave my sister one of the freaking ultrasounds. She was like, oh, can I keep one or whatever? Can I keep one? And me being the nice person I am, I'm just like, sure, you can keep one. We was about to get ready to leave, and the ultrasound was still sitting on the chair, which I didn't know. But I knew her keys was right beside her. I knew her keys was right beside the ultrasound or whatever. So I'm like I'm just thinking, oh yeah, she don't get it before we leave, because she knew my dad them didn't know. She knew. She knew. She very much knew they didn't know. But she still decided to leave the ultrasound there. She claimed it was a mistake, but in my opinion, you did it on purpose, because the ultrasound was right beside your keys. So how could you forget it? How could you forget it? It's sitting right beside your keys. You gotta drive your car. So how could you forget it? And I told her this, like, it's just not me coming on YouTube talking junk. I told her, like, I know you did it on purpose. I already told her how I felt. So she left it there. And after my stepmom's birthday dinner or whatever, we was going back home. But I told her I wanted to go home. Like, I told my dad that I wanted to go home, like, over here with my mom at. So he brought me, not him, but my stepsister dropped me off at home, and then my dad, my stepmom and them was on the way to their house home. So they got there in no time, because it's not too far away, like a 15-minute drive at the most. They got there in no time. I was still on the way home. So I guess they walked in the house, seen the ultrasound on the chair. My dad called me. He was like, you better be playing. What is this on the chair? Whatever, like that. Like, this picture better be a joke. Like, this ultrasound, it better be a joke or whatever. I hung up that phone real fast because, baby, I hung up that phone real fast, and then my sister's sitting in the front seat driving me home, acting confused, and I'm like, I know you did it on purpose. You left the freaking ultrasound on the chair and stuff like that. I know you did it on purpose. And then she was like, I ain't do it on purpose. So I'm still in the car, and he just calling me back and calling me back and calling me back. So I keep declining them calls, baby, because I don't want to talk. And then that's when I text him, and I was like, it's not a prank, this, that, the third. Like, I forgot everything I said, but basically I was telling him it's not a prank, it's real. This many weeks or whatever. I was just explaining everything. So then he was mad at me for a while, But my stepmom, she was actually happy and excited. Yeah, my grandma called me and stopped my video, but she was excited, like, oh, she about to have a baby. He about to be so spoiled. I'm so excited, like, oh my god. But my dad was like, she don't gotta talk to me, like, I don't want to talk to her, like, she pregnant, this, that, the third. And my aunties on my dad's side now, like, they was all bashing me mad and stuff like that. And I'm like, why y'all doing all that? Because first of all, I'm just say this. My aunties on my dad's side, we really never fooled with each other. Like, I was never really close to them or whatever. So I'm like, y'all doing all that, like, y'all just fooled me, like, y'all just been in my life and stuff, like, y'all always been around, but you ain't never made an effort to, like, try to communicate with me or, like, try to treat me like I'm actually y'all niece or nothing. So I don't know what y'all doing all that for, because y'all be fake getting it anyway. So that's how I feel about that. And I let it be known, because you're not finna do all this because I'm pregnant and you barely even fool with me. Y'all were looking for reasons to down talk me. But yeah, and my aunties were doing all that, and he was right along with them. And I checked it. Like, I know, well, I'm 17 now, y'all. But I know I'm a 16-year-old girl checking them like, y'all ain't finna say this, I ain't finna say that. But still, you not finna disrespect me either, so I'm gonna check it. So I checked them, and I told my dad, like, you faithful, and your sisters talk like that about me. And he was like, well, what you expect? You my daughter and you pregnant and stuff like that, because I'm my dad's only daughter. So he was like, what you expect? You my daughter and you pregnant. And I'm like, it don't even matter about all that. Like, I was real mad, but it didn't faze me, because as long as my mama knew, I was good. So my sister, you know how my sister found out. My mom told my sister, she was like, she was wishing that on me. She said one day she was mad at me, and she was like, I hope you get pregnant and stuff like that. And I guess I got pregnant. I don't know, but she said she was wishing that on me, baby. So I'm like, really? And then y'all, my grandma found out, because my aunties on my grandma's side, they like to run their mouth. And my auntie, she be stalking my Instagram page, my Facebook page, and all that other stuff. So I'm like, but I had forgot she be stalking it, because when I got my first ultrasound, I posted a picture or whatever, but I forgot my auntie be on my page like that. So I didn't think none of it. Like, I'm like, I'm not finna hide my baby for the world, but so my auntie told my grandma, like, you know, Kai pregnant, whatever. And then my grandma asked about it. And then I'm like, yeah, whatever. But everybody pretty excited. Makai will be here. Oh, yeah, y'all, this is his name. His name is Makai. Makai will be here in 3 weeks, hopefully, if he don't go over his due date. And he might come sooner, so we never know, y'all. I packed my hospital bag last night, actually. So if y'all want to do if y'all want to see a video of what's in my hospital bag, I'll record one. But that's basically the story time how my mom and my dad and my sister found out, whatever. Everybody else really just found out, like, but they didn't really have much to say. But yeah, I already have like a lot of the stuff he needs. Like, it's a bassinet over there, and then it's also a crib right here, but I ain't gonna be able to turn it that far. So it's a bassinet right there, a change table, it's a playpen at the bottom, and then it's a crib over there, because I heard they grow out of them bassinets fast. So we got crib, bassinet, playpen, change table, we got everything. But probably not even gonna need all of it, but you know, I just want to be prepared. It'll be in the description, but follow me on Instagram at It's Giving Kaya, because I do updates up there about my pregnancy. And if y'all want what's in my baby bag, and then labor and delivery, and all the different types of videos, just let me know down below. If y'all like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment down below more video ideas. Thanks y'all for watching.